What's going on, people? Imps podcast show with me, Cornell B, live and direct, back again. And today, Cornell B, is doing an Imps podcast show concerning the two new signings and how do I rate the transfer business so far. Before we get into the video, I want to say a big, massive thank you to the 398 subscribers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Keep smashing a like, keep leaving a comment and telling me your thoughts about the Imps transfer business, and also how do you rate it? How do you rate the summer transfer business so far? Love to hear what you guys think. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So us Liquid City have done two signings this summer. Obviously, we've signed Alistair Smith. We've signed Rico Hackett, just like the song. Rewind. Oh, Rico Hackett. That's right. But, obviously, I think there's more to follow. I still believe that us Liquid City will get Cole Stockton this summer, because, obviously, the players are still on holiday, and obviously some of their contracts is not ending until the ending of June. But us Liquid City can look forward to more new signings coming. And for me, this shows the quality that Mark Kennedy wants to bring into this team. He did it last season. That's the reason why we finished 11th in the table. That's the reason why we finished in the top half. And this season, we will accomplish that. Next season, the start of next season is just around the corner. It's not far away. It's on August the 4th / August the 5th, fam. But obviously, whoever we get next week is the fixture list, because we're gonna find out who we're gonna face, who we're gonna be facing on the first day of the season. But the transfer business so far is definitely 10 out of 10, because since Mark Kennedy has come in as head coach, he's just changed the way how we do. You know, he's brought in players who wants to play for Lincoln City, and that would be my biggest advice to Lincoln City and the recruitment board / big up Jez George, big up Liam Scully and the whole of the recruitment team behind the scenes, is to approach the summer transfer window that is now officially open in a positive style, optimistic style, and just being smart. Because once they're being smart, then the business will start flowing. And that's how we Lincoln City have to be this summer. We have to be smart with the transfers. Yes, of course, there are players from League One that is free agents. There are players from the Championship. Like this week, I've been reading about which players for the Championship that is on the release list now. That's a free agent now, and there are some that I would like to see at Lincoln. Like, for example, Brommy / Birmingham City, Jordan Graham, and George Friend. Obviously, those two players would be class for Lincoln City Football Club, because Mark Kennedy's got connections with Birmingham and Coventry and Cardiff and Ipswich and Man City and Wolves. He's going to bring players like that, young players and experienced players who's played for that, even Liverpool as well. So, I mean, someone like a Cameron Brannigan would be a proper decent shout, but that's probably unlikely. He might go Championship, you never know. But obviously, these type of connections that our head coach like Mark Kennedy has always pays off. And not only just them as well, even in the Northern Ireland League, Northern Irish League as well, and also the Scottish Premier League, and of course the League of Ireland. Because it's always about picking the right players. It's always about picking the right talent, young talent, to come to Lincoln. And we cannot just be splashing the cash just like that and say, oh yeah, he's good, and then when he actually plays, he's not good enough. They have to be the right signings. Just like if we sign players, which looks likely we're going to sign players on a free agent, they have to be the right ones. Like, for example, Cole Stockton would be everything for this team. We sign Cole Stockton, the playoffs is ours next season. We'll definitely be dark horses next season with Cole Stockton in it. But if we was to fail to get Cole Stockton, I think we should go guns blazing for Tyler Walker, because Tyler Walker will have unfinished business with us, Lincoln. He's played for us on loan. He was a success. It's just that his loan spell ended very early in January and had to be loaned back to Notts Forest. But it's about getting the right ones. And I wouldn't mind seeing Sean Maguire at Lincoln City as well. Maybe Simmons as well from Birmingham, who used to play for Man City. I wouldn't mind probably him. And obviously Sam Clucas from who was released from Stoke. You know, there are a few faces in the team in the Championship that were playing in the Championship. I wouldn't mind seeing Lincoln City get. But if I was to rate our transfer business this summer, I would definitely say 10 out of 10 for our team, because the work that Mark Kennedy, Jez George and Liam Scully have done has been phenomenal. You can't ask for any more from our head coach now. Yes, I think some of us Imps fans might be a bit jealous that Grimsby Town have done 4 signings and we've done 2. But you see, we are patient. We are patient, fam. Patient. We have to take things. Like, we could expect a signing today, but it's not going to happen. Probably next week, a signing could come, and it might be the right one. I mean, obviously for us, I still think that Josh Cogley could come through the door. A Connor Grant, possibly a Shadipo. I wouldn't mind seeing Sean Maguire at Lincoln City Football Club. Tyler Walker, possibly, if we fail to get Stockton. I believe we'll get Stockton, despite the, reports say that we're in advanced talks of him. And we signed Stockton. It's ours already. Playoffs will be ours already. I'm still believing that Stockton will be an Imps player. But if we was to fail, I think Tyler Walker would be one that would be one to look forward to. But as I said, let's wait and see what happens from now to next week and the week after. Who comes in to Lincoln City Football Club? Who doesn't? Obviously, we know Sanders, Walsh and Paul are definitely gone. And obviously, it's going to be a new rebuild. It's going to be everything. But us, Lincoln City, needs to be patient. And most importantly as well, it has to be the possible right signing on a free. If we're signing players on a free, they have to be the right ones. We cannot afford to spend ridiculous money on a player who is on a free and they're not right for the club. Same thing if we happen to do loans. Although I don't think Mark Kennedy's going to be that reliant on loans. If there was anyone that had to come on loan, it would be Alex Byton. But the way I'm seeing things right now, I see that we're going to be signing players on a free. I still think the midfield needs a bit of work. Although we got Alistair Smith in it, I still wouldn't mind seeing a Sam Clucas, a Amos in it. Possibly one or two or three players from QPR. Maybe 2 players from Coventry, like a Sean Maguire or possibly a Tyler Walker if we don't get a chance to get Cole Stockton. But I still think that Cole Stockton will be an Imps player. I know it for sure, for fact. But whoever comes in, us Lincoln City fans will welcome them. But it's looking good already for Lincoln City. The quality is there already. And more is to come. Smash a like on my YouTube video. Thank you for watching the Imps Team podcast show. I'll see you on the other side. Up the mighty Imps. Back again.